Good morning. My name is Debora Wisneski. I'm a professor in early childhood education at UNO. And I'm honored today that Pastor Deborah's asked me to speak on what earth as it is in heaven looks like to an educator. I am a former preschool and kindergarten teacher and a mother, and my children will tell you I'm not a very good singer. So I'm still going to start off, though, by sharing some lyrics from a song. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. They say in heaven, love comes first. We'll make heaven a place on earth. Ooh, heaven is a place on earth. These are the opening lines of a song that's been an earworm ever since Deborah asked me to speak to you today. And if those song lyrics do not sound familiar to you, congratulations, as you would say. But some may recognize the lyrics from the song by Belinda Carlisle, lead singer of the Go-Go's. And as most 80s pop rock songs tended to do, the song was presumably about romantic love. However, Carlisle herself in an interview said she thought it's kind of a hopeful song. I think it's saying you can create your own piece of heaven on your own patch. It's a song about peace of mind. And it's also partly a love song. So as I reflected on those lyrics this week, I find it explains well what earth as it is in heaven looks like for this educator. So a few lines. And the world's alive with the sound of kids on the street outside. Jesus said, "Bring the little children to me." If on earth as it is in heaven is to be, there are children everywhere, playing safely and happily together. Their neighborhood, city, school, and community, they're all designed for their play and their sounds of laughter and joy. Physically constructed to include nature and space and freedom to explore, psychologically safe as well, where they are accepted and welcomed, where their bodies and their spirits are not policed, coerced, disciplined, or harmed, especially not by the very people with the responsibility to keep them safe and guide them. So, for an educator, we ask, how can we create spaces that make the world alive? A couple more lines. In this world, we're just beginning to understand the miracle of living. Perhaps when it comes to education, earth as it is in heaven is learning the miracle of living. Perhaps that's the ultimate learning objective. I cannot say that I fully understand the miracle of living, but I think I've seen glimpses of it when teaching. When a preschooler discovers the wonder of a cicada coming out of its husk. When a middle schooler discovers the power of kindness when listening to a friend. And when a college student reconsiders how things have always been done and imagines a new way to a sustainable future on this planet. We are just beginning. Baby, I was afraid before, but I'm not afraid anymore. On earth as it is in heaven can seem scary, for it asks us to do something we haven't tried before. For the marginalized, it may be speaking your truth and demanding to be heard. And for the privileged, it may mean realizing that diversity, equity, and inclusion is not an extra to cover in the curriculum or to place in policies. It is seeing the inhumanity of what is there now and letting it go for something new. But I'm not afraid anymore because they say in heaven, love comes first. And to an educator, every day is a chance to put love first for children and for ourselves. Not standardized tests, not our fears of learning loss or of turning education into a competition when it comes to, and that perpetuates the inequities of an oppressive system. Love comes first. Do you know what that's worth? We'll make heaven a place on earth. Thank you.